Nice.
Nice. And that's why I don't
This
like
is the top. What?
What are you drinking?
Take a
What is
guess.
Pee. Soda pee.
Right on the ball, pal.
Right in the ballpark?
You're close. It's actually piss.
What other bodily fluids are you drinking? Maybe it's a little mucus. Maybe it's a little piss.
I can't say.
Sounds good.
Yeah. What are you drinking, Kody?
Really like it, huh? I'm not
Yeah.
drinking anything.
Oh, nothing? Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't know I had a loser as a co-host. Doesn't even
Loser
quench.
co-host. I'm not a loser of the co-host.
Doesn't even quench his throat. What are you gonna do? Get a dry throat? And I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Kody," you go.
I'm gonna start choking up in the middle of the podcast. I'm gonna drink right now. We haven't been
That's gonna be
greeted.
you.
We haven't even greeted the podcast. This is the first episode, the first episode, because we had multiple
first.
recordings for this. Of
No, this is the first.
my friend Tim
First
podcast. We finished it.
First. This is the first attempt.
Very first. My friend Tim podcast. I'm joined by my co-host Tim, star of the show, legend of the piss.
That's me, piss boy.
They call him that. He actually
Nobody calls me that.
He pissed his pants in class.
Whoa, hey.
So
that's not true.
Story.
I only drink piss.
I walk into social studies, and I had this water bottle, right? And I tossed it to him. It's a little prank. He tossed it back to me. And I'm like, whoa, you want to make this into a game, huh? So I tossed it back to him. But the cap was a little unscrewed. And it went all over his pants. It was hilarious.
That sounds like it was reversed, actually. I sounds like I threw the water bottle. And then you caught it and it went over your pants.
Hey, man, I know it was embarrassing. You don't have to turn it on me.
Whoa, no, you know the original story, okay? You looked like you'd pissed your pants, and everybody called you Piss Boy for the rest of the day.
No one called me Piss Boy. Actually, you who were called Piss Boy.
Okay, Piss Boy. Say it to me again, Piss Boy. See how natural it sounds to call you Piss Boy? That's because you're Piss Boy.
I went to the social studies teacher. I'm like, hey, check this guy out. Pissed his pants all over the desk, all over the floor. What are you gonna do about it? She's like, Tim, detention right now.
That's funny because I went to a social studies teacher. I pointed out the very obvious and concerning wet stain across the crotch region of your pants. And I said, "What about that?" And the teacher said,
I was actually very
boy.
sweaty. My thighs were very sweaty. I didn't actually piss my pants.
I was doing crunches.
Crunches before class. I was going really deep into those crunches. I held them for like 30 seconds, started to sweat. My balls started to itch.
Sounds like a good cover story for Piss Boy.
I did not piss my pants. I quote, I did not.
Okay, Piss Boy. Moving on, Piss Boy. I don't think you want to talk about this for too long.
Move it along. All right. I have a story.
Right.
There's a man in Tennessee. His name was 10IC. No, his name is, I don't know what his name was. But he went across 3 states in time of crisis, time of pandemic. Actually, it was before it. So he's kind of smart. He bought 18,000 bottles of sanitizer and ran like every store out of stock. Then he sold it out in his garage on Amazon for like an upscaled gauged price. And like they took down his listing.
That man sounds like a hero.
He's not a hero. He's profiteering.
He's simply being economically smart in a time of crisis, okay? You know, before World War II, people bought gas masks and they sold them to the Jews at twice the price.
Is this true?
If I were in World War II, that's what I would have done. I don't know.
If you were in World War II. But this isn't World War II. This is like the Black Plague. If I were,
Okay.
let's say there's a Black Plague, right? And let's have another plague. It's back in like the 1700s or something. There was
Uh-huh.
actually there was no masks. I don't know what they sold. They didn't have any way to like stop it. They just
You know how like they put on those scary masks and they claim that they were like plague
plague
doctors? Yeah.
the plague
I would
doctors.
have some sort of operation like that. That's the equivalent.
They had a stick and they shoved it up the butt and they're like, "You're
Whoa.
cured."
That doesn't the priest did that. They said, "Oh, God loves you."
God loves you. You are
But God had
blessed.
nothing
You're
to
cured.
God had nothing to do with this. I don't even know what he wasn't even a priest.
Anyways, back to the story.
Uh-huh.
Amazon actually took it off the site because it was called price gauging and it was illegal for the terms of service.
Okay.
And so this guy, he had 18,000 bottles of hand sanitizer sitting in his garage, and actually the city attorney and the mayor came to his house, and they're like, "Hey, you gotta donate these to the church," and he gave them to the church, and they just gave them to the community. So what do
Well,
you think, guy?
sounds like that guy got ripped off.
He spent
The man
18.
goes,
Okay, let's estimate the costs. How much is a standard price of hand sanitizer? I would say about like $2, right?
okay,
$2.
yeah, reasonable.
That'll mean he spent $36,000 on hand sanitizer. He has $36,000 worth of hand sanitizer sitting in his garage. It's like a car, but instead of a car, he bought sanitizer. And he had to give it all away.
He's not profiting off of a car either. This man is making bank, and you're jealous, piss boy.
I'm not jealous. He's just stupid in a time of crisis. He wants to make money. He's an evil man, and he reaped what he sowed. If
Oh,
that's
I'm
correct.
sorry. Nobody's gonna buy your pee pants. Pee pants.
I don't think that's sanitary, but moving forward.
Moving forward.
Actually came back from a run
Uh-huh.
outside my neighborhood.
Okay.
Laps in my neighborhood, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So near my house, at about the start of the lap, there was a big old dog, like a huge dog. Think about like
Big
a
dog.
normal golden retriever size.
Okay.
If let's say there's two of those combined together, that's about the size of this dog. It was barking at me. It was like it went towards me. I didn't see it because there was a car in the way. Then when I like crossed the car, this dog started barking at me. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, what the hell? Why would you put a dog in the front of your house
If you
if you
know he's
like
gonna bark,
if you know it's
you know
gonna
what?
bark?
I agree.
Well, yeah. Do they like
Just
intentionally put
causing
it
an
there to scare people?
as like a call warning sign. You put a big dog. Nobody's gonna. Was it chained to something?
It was trying. It was a rope, and then it was tied to the tree.
Okay, so if you're trying to scare away a rob like a thief, then the thief just knows that the dog is stuck in the yard if it goes in. Okay, or a murderer.
Mm-hmm.
So you might as well just hang up a gun. We don't call 911 around here.
Might as well have an automatic like alarm system with a turret attached. And then when there's a guy, they just shoot them. Like walking across the public transit road, and then they're like, "Alert! Alert!" The floodlights go on, the sirens go on, and then they just start shooting you.
Yeah, yeah. We could have like you just get that thing from the pound. The pound is basically like it's like getting
A gun store.
yeah, or like getting like it's it's like taking a prisoner from like those dogs, like they might as well just be doing like chin ups and pull ups at the pound because they're those things are built and they're mean. Like you never know, you get one and that dog's like the dog got like hit by its last owner, and then like you get up too fast and the dog's like, "This is my chance, this is my chance, not again, not again," and the dog just goes at you.
I think
That's what's
it's
gonna happen.
yeah. It's like they learn it from their owners because their owners they probably abuse the dog. If a dog's
Uh huh.
like agile or like
Exactly.
alert, then that means
Hmm.
they had probably like bad experiences with the last owner.
Yeah.
But I think
Just
it's
like
like
taking like, oh, this dog got tied to a pole and beat for 2 years. Oh, but he's okay now. Can you take care of him? No,
what a what a good boy.
I'm not
I think
taking care of him.
I think it's like it's I would compare it to a gun store because you don't need a license to adopt
Mm-mm.
you. And it's like you
No,
really needed a gun license to buy a gun. If you go to
it's
buy
like, and then they say you're rescuing the
I
dog.
want your
Oh,
biggest
I'm
gun.
rescuing this rifle. Oh, I'm rescuing
No,
this
I'm like,
unstable
I want your
prison
biggest
mate.
gun because you still need to pay for like adoptions.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you put like in donations for the pound.
Exactly.
And then you're like, "Oh, I want your biggest gun with the highest fire rate. I
Mm-hmm.
want your biggest dog with the loudest barking.
Uh-huh.
Insanely annoying and would hurt like a
Mm-hmm.
child.
I want this dog to have emotional trauma, or this gun to have emotional trauma.
I want this dog to kill kids."
Big enough to scare a man, just big enough to kill an infant.
You
Just
know,
the way I
okay,
like
what
them.
about the smaller dogs? I would compare them to like pistols because they're probably
Yeah.
rabid. They probably had rabies. They
Hmm.
like run around. Chihuahuas, they just run around all over the place, like taking a crap everywhere, on the floor, and it's like a
No,
pistol
they're not a pistol. It's like a Nerf gun. It's annoying, or like a Lego, or
gun.
something.
It
Just a nuisance.
yeah, it's a nuisance. It doesn't hurt you. It's just annoying. I would compare
Yeah, they may make good movies, but they're not fun.
movies. What kind of movie are you talking about?
Are you telling me you don't know about the Chihuahua movie series?
Oh, I know it.
I
What
kid
is
you
it?
not. I kid you not. There's like 10 of them. It's like it might not be Chihuahuas, but there's like a movie series. They're like Beverly Hills
You talking about
something.
Air Bud? Like a dog
Not Air,
movie?
no, I'm not talking about Airbud. I'm talking about another series. There's like a band of them. I don't think they're Chihuahuas. They might not be.
What's the consensus? Well, I
You
mean,
know
what's
what? I'm
the
looking it up.
synopsis?
The consensus.
The synopsis. What happens in the story?
You
Like, what happens in the
know what?
movies?
I'm looking right now at Chihuahua movies.
I don't think this exists. I think you're like pulling
Chihuahua. You think this is some sort of fever dream or something? No, I don't think so. I remember vividly watching these.
Chihuahua movies, 10 of them on DVD, Blu-ray.
I kid you not. These babies
Straight,
would go in the DVD
probably
player.
straight to DVD. Who would watch this? Chihuahua movies?
Look it up.
I'll look it up too.
Fact check me. Here we go. Yeah,
There
right
is
here.
the Beverly Hills.
Chihuahuas.
There's like
Beverly Hills Chihuahua. Everybody doubted me. Everybody said that
there's
guy's crazy. There's no Beverly Hills Chihuahuas.
movies.
Beverly Hills Chihuahuas right here.
Why is Legally
One,
Blonde?
two. I don't know because she's got a Chihuahua in the poster.
Oh, there's 4 of them then. Well, no, there's 3 of
I
them.
don't think Chihuahua 2 is part of the same series.
Beverly Chihuahua 2. Who watched the first one? Like, sign me up. I want a trilogy. You go to the producer and they're like, we
This
got a whole band of Chihuahuas. What do
give
they?
these.
Do they talk?
I think so. They were like, give these Chihuahuas a multi-picture deal. Yeah, look, there's like George Lopez, Drew Barrymore, Jamie Lee Curtis. What the heck? They got an all-star cast.
they Are they cast them or they probably pay them to be in the movie? Because they probably
Yeah, probably.
they have an
Like,
agent. They're like, they sit them down Hey man, we know we know your career hasn't been too lively currently. We have this movie pitch idea. There's a band of check this out. Dogs, but not any dogs. Chihuahuas.
Chihuahuas.
Chihuahuas. You're gonna be the little black chihuahua. How's that? You're gonna voice
George Lopez is like, oh, sign me up.
that
I think
seems let me see how much it got on Rotten Tomatoes.
probably not a ton.
41%. The third one got 92% on Google ratings.
Let's
What?
Google ratings. They're generally high. Look at
93%.
Rotten Tomatoes. Let's read some of the reviews here.
All right.
I'm gonna which one are you reviewing or reading? I'm gonna look at the third one.
I'll read the first one because
Okay.
the first one, I don't
We'll
think
get the beginning and the end to the epic saga.
the epic saga of Chihuahua. Beverly Hills. Wives of Beverly Hills. It's like each wife has a Chihuahua. Is that it?
I think so. And they're like they move around and the chihuahuas kind of match their personality.
In a triumph of animal wrangling and CGI tinkering, the canine cast turned in better performances than some of the humans. What?
It's
These dogs. They're acting better than a human. They're like
entertaining talking dog three. It's a threequel.
Ben
It's not high. Go ahead.
There's a review from Ben. It's positive. It's cute and sweet and funny. Thank you for the critical review, asshole.
It's not high art, but the wee ones should get charge of puppy and gummies returned to the small screen, while parents won't feel battered by relentless stupidity. Thank God there's some elegant humor for my kids. Beverly Hills Chihuahua 3. If you like Beverly Hills Chihuahua, you'll like this second sequel more than the first. It felt like the filmmakers just tried harder this time around, and that's something I appreciate.
I love
Even in
I love
furry
the
fluff like this.
I watched every movie. I'm a connoisseur of Chihuahua Beverly Hills.
This guy works
All
for
right,
Movie
I have
Metropolis. You can trust him.
a review. It
I'm
kind
looking at
of
audience reviews.
another Ben. It kind of reaffirmed a lot of cultural stereotypes. What does that mean? Does like each Chihuahua have their own culture? Like one's black, one's Mexican. Like what?
Yeah, it's a diverse cast of Chihuahuas.
They got Chihuahuas from
Whoa,
the spectrum, even though
whoa. Tyler wrote here. So good, I want it in me. Tyler.
What? What?
Stop wilding, buddy. Okay.
Here, I'll go to the audience reviews.
Okay.
Or wait, what's it called? How do I see the audience reviews?
It'll say click view all audience reviews. Lori says these dogs were doing things that dogs don't usually do! Exclamation point.
These dogs, I kid you not, they were taking a crap. Like a human,
The only
they finished and they wiped like a toy. Like a human.
that one flushed. I kid you not, it flushed.
I kid you not. I kid you not. This guy was eating steak. He used a fork spoon.
These aren't even legitimate critical reviews. It's just the littlest dog was the cutest. 3 stars. This was a cute movie. 3 stars.
Vita M says
Part
best movie.
3 is just as cute as 1 and 2. The whole gang is back. Puppy, Chloe, and the puppies. New puppy Rojas Quincy are just around the corner. These are bad guys and good doggies. Cute movie for the whole family. 5 stars.
Just watch it already, please. It's a cinematic masterpiece.
3 stars. The adventure continues. ... That's it.
Who goes to watch this movie and say, "Oh, best movie I ever watched, better than Spielberg"?
Finally,
I want a trilogy.
these reviews are very positive.
They make a movie. Hear me out. They make a movie, right? It's a band of cats. They're all cats, and it's CGI, but they're humanoid. and they're dancing and singing. And there's this one fat cat, and she's voiced by Rebel Wilson, and she's like, she's annoying, she's rambunctious,
Okay.
and she's part of the main cast of cats. And there's a girl cat, and she's a startup actor. She's never been seen on the silver screen before.
Okay.
She's the star of the show. What do you think? I'm pitching this to you.
Sign on Taylor Swift, Jason Derulo, and maybe we have something going.
We want James Corden in there. He's gonna
I want
make
Idris.
jokes. What do you
I want
think?
Idris Elba.
Yeah, I want that.
Yeah, I think.
James Corden to make jokes. Like, I want him to make puns. Like, look what the cat dragged out of the bag.
I want the cats to be shaped like humans and walk around like humans, but be cats. So it's like
What?
Beaver Dream. I want them to be
cats, and this movie's already been made. And
You're kidding.
20% on Rotten Tomatoes.
You're kidding.
I'm not. I kid you not. I think I dodged a bullet with this
Cats.
one.
You know what? I'm looking at the reviews. They probably did a crap job with our idea.
This is. I think they did. I think they pulled it off terribly. Not as good as I would do it. If I were to do it, I would do the exact same thing, but let's have Justin Bieber come in, and he's like, "I want that yummy, yummy," and everyone claps.
And he's talking about cat. He's talking about tuna. Yummy, yummy. Nice. A deranged freak fantasia worth falling into for a couple of hours. It's just to say thank you. That's it. It's cats.
It had potential. But
this movie was garbage.
No, it didn't have potential. It was like a movie about cats. How did they? It's like the same thing with the dog movie, Chihuahua. How do they think it will work? It's obviously gonna bomb in box office. They just paid a bunch of celebrities in it, and they're like, "There's gonna be people who watch this," but they probably failed and bombed at the box office.
I sure hope not. I want more animal movies.
What?
I would like a movie about a cat. Hear me out, okay? This cat. What?
I'm hearing you.
This cat, he hates Mondays.
Mondays? Why Mondays?
He hates Mondays and he loves. Hear me out here.
Fridays. What does he love?
I forget what Garfield likes. The bits.
Garfield?
The bit's not working. He likes lasagna. There we go.
Hey, man, you just said Garfield. I think this was already a thing.
No, I don't think so. You know what? Hollywood just takes all my ideas. Let's move on.
Let's move on. Next topic.
Drum roll.
I think Billie Eilish is a startup, cool girl singer. Hey, hot take.
You know what? She's very talented with what she does. And I respect your opinion.
Also, very attractive.
Whoa. Always going to the body. Always going to the looks. Always going to the body. Just what I expect out of my scummy co-host.
Did you know she, in one of her live shows, she took off her top in the name of body shaming. She's like, I'm taking off my top. She had a bra on.
What if Okay.
Top, she was like, I hate body shaming. I took off my top in the name of body shaming.
What if she just gets body shamed?
Nice tits.
Didn't really think that went through. Billie Eilish, checkmate.
Whoa. What are you gonna say?
Checkmate.
Oh, checkmate. Okay.
You thought I was gonna say something horribly sexist and racist, weren't you?
Yeah, you're gonna
That's
say
not what we do on the
checkmate
Tim
women
podcast.
I'm like, whoa.
Checkmate, woman. No. Checkmate,
So the podcast is
society.
gonna get us shut down.
No, man. I love women.
I love women too. I think I love women more than you.
No, I like women a lot.
I love women. I would
And
die for women. I would catch a grenade for women.
I would. I love women of all shapes and sizes.
I love women so much. I would throw myself off a bridge just to save a woman. I would push her out of
Whoa,
the
man.
I wouldn't push her. I would carry her. I wouldn't carry her. I don't want to touch her. That's her private space. I would say, "Hey, woman, there's a car about to hit you. Can you please get out of the way?" And then
Of course.
I I run really quickly in front of the car. I'm like, "Hey, there's a woman there, you know?" But I look into the car. There's a woman
You
driving
see
the
it.
car. I don't wanna tell that woman what to do. This is a dilemma. What I do? This is a paradox.
Here's what you do. You throw yourself in front of the car.
Yeah. But there's a woman in the car. I don't wanna hurt that woman. What do I do?
You've got me stumped here. Okay, here's what you're going to do.
I'm gonna stop the car.
Nothing. You're going to leave it to the woman. They destroy each other.
I'm gonna get both of them. I'm gonna sign a contract. I'm gonna say, "Which one of you wanna be saved? Which one of you wants to be stopped?" And then let's say the woman who's walking wants to be saved. So I stop the woman and she turns, crashes into a light post, and she gets her car trashed and she might get injured. Let's say the woman in the car signs it and she runs into the woman. I I I saved a woman. I saved one woman that day. I think either way I lose because I couldn't save both the women. Hey man, I'm talking about saving women and you're just here
Sorry, man.
sipping
I
pea
got to
juice.
get a. How well are you going to be able to defend a woman when your throat is quenched? You're going to go, I love woman. And it's just going to sound like crap.
I'm gonna be like, "Hey, please spin my mouth for a little rejuvenation.
Jesus.
Please replenish my thirst. Please quench it."
Step on me, madam. Please, mistress. I insist.
How's your day, Tim?
Yes. I bow down. I'm not afraid.
I asked you how was your day.
Whoa, sorry. Misheard there. Had woman on my mind.
Hey
Pretty
man, I
good.
on my mind too, but I don't think about him every day, every second of the day.
Well, I guess checkmate there, pal. My day is not too bad. How about you, Cody? How about you? Just been.
I think
What
I'm
hate
with
crime
my
did you
pal,
perform today?
my friend Tim. Title of the podcast. Speaking of the podcast, where do we want this podcast to go? We have a
Fun.
guest booked, right?
We do. Riker Bozek, the man.
Hey man, I think Riker is a cool guy. I would
I
put
do too. I
the
actually think Riker is probably a bit cooler than you think he is.
I think I would put Riker on a pedestal, the same, a little lower than women.
Well, I
If there
would
was
put
a
Riker.
who raised it, I think Riker will be up there, but women are just a little higher, you know. Anyways,
I
Riker,
can understand.
he's a very cool guy. He makes YouTube content. He's a vlogger. He makes TikTok content. I think very talented individual. Very cool. You have anything nice to say about Riker?
No, hate him.
Oh,
I
tell him
personally don't endorse him for the podcast.
he comes on the podcast. You tell him straight to his face, straight to his
Whoa,
Riker.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's back up, okay?
What you said it.
I said what?
Keep keep sipping your pee, man. Well, you shame Riker.
This is not a P.
What?
I think we also have Max.
Yes.
Max coming up for episode.
He's one of the boys. Best boy. I would put Max
Is that the full schedule for now?
in the ground with food so he can survive. I'm saying Max is a little lower than Riker. If Riker was standing on the ground, Max would be below the ground. But I don't want Max to be hurt. I give him food, I give him water, give him a space to live in. I think he'll survive.
I
Okay.
mean, I can hear you on that, but I think Riker personally just not a cool guy.
What?
As cool as you, perhaps. No.
Oh, I thank you for that. But I think Riker is cooler than me.
Whoa, I don't know. I don't really like people who can't reach the top shelf most of the time.
Oh, short shaming?
Short shaming.
Yeah, you're short shaming.
I'm just saying the man is not tall.
Hey, he can't control it. It's his genetics.
Well, you know what? We'll talk to him about it. We'll ask him how he turned out the way he turned.
He's gonna say, I didn't drink enough milk. My mom didn't make me grow enough.
The bones, you see, one little tap and they crumble.
They crumple, they're brittle. Well, it's just about time to end it. I think it was a good first episode. What do you think?
You know what? Couldn't agree more. I was getting a little sick of your voice.
Hey man, maybe we'll kick you off the second episode. Maybe it's just me and Max.
Whoa, you've already named it after me, pal. There's no going back.
I can change it to my friend Tim, and then he's not here today. What do you think?
Oh, you gonna explain me retcon me off the podcast every time? Oh, he's sick. Oh, dentist appointment. Oh, doctor's appointment. Oh, he's in rehab.
I
Oh, he's on probation. How are you gonna explain me off for that many days, pal?
I'll just say I killed him, and he's off forever. I may be arrested, but at least I'm not gonna have your ass on this podcast.
Oh, so much baggage.
Thank you guys for bearing through the first episode. You always want the first episode to be the best, but sometimes comes out worse than expected. Not saying it's bad. The audio is a little spotty. I know. It'll probably be like that for a few episodes. We'll try our best to fix it, but you'll have to bear with it for now. Well, I enjoyed the first episode, and I hope you enjoy too. And hopefully, you tune in the future if we're still making these, and you can tell us how much we've improved from the first episode. So, from the bottom of my heart, and I'm saying this for Tim too, thank you for tuning into the first episode of My Friend Podcast. See ya in the next episode.